Ghostdag, secure ordering of blocks in Quire's BlockDAG protocol. SPECTRE is a BlockDAG protocol that supports fast confirmation. However, SPECTRE can only do a relative ordering of conflicting transactions, to judge the order of conflicting transactions, and cannot do an absolute ordering of all blocks. SPECTRE is a BlockDAG protocol that supports fast confirmation. However, SPECTRE can only do a relative ordering of conflicting transactions, to judge the order of. Therefore, the Quire team introduced the more sequential Ghostdag protocol, which can do a linear ordering of the whole ledger and meet the blockchain network's requirement of sequential order of the ledger. First of all, before designing the BlockDAG protocol, we must assume that the entire node network meets the major premise of decentralization, that is, more than 50% of the nodes are honest and reliable, and can effectively guarantee the security of the ledger. However, even if most nodes obey the mining rules, there is no guarantee that every node is honest and reliable. If there are nodes with malicious intentions, they can record some fake transactions and block the blocks of other good nodes to achieve the purpose of tampering with transactions. The Quire team relies on the Ghostdag protocol to determine the connectivity to judge the red and blue blocks of the block graph network. Simply put, connectivity between the blocks generated by malicious nodes and the blocks generated by honest nodes is lower, and conversely the connectivity between the blocks generated by honest nodes will be higher. Secondly, we then set the voting mechanism. Like Bitcoin, Quire adopts the POW consensus for block generation, and uses hashrate to vote. But the difference is that the ledger consensus standard is no longer to see which chain is the longest, but to see which subset in the graph contains the most interconnected blocks of honest nodes and meets the requirement of k-value. I call the subset that satisfies the k-value requirement a k-cluster. Next, we can design the classification algorithm to distinguish the blocks of good nodes and bad nodes. Since the block set of good nodes is the largest k-cluster subset in the graph, the remaining part must come from bad nodes. So the core of the algorithm is to find the largest k-cluster subset. Finally, all blocks in the block graph are linearly sorted by topological rules. In principle, the honest blocks are arranged first, and then the dishonest blocks, so as to establish a sequential order for all blocks. Block rewards are given to honest blocks, but dishonest blocks are not necessarily malicious blocks, and they also participate in the bookkeeping process, so can get block transaction fees.